everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, and this time we are doing the 2017 Little Ladies Day event. And so, I am here in Ul'dah, where the quest starts, and we are going to go ahead and take a look at this event. Alright. Speak to the reporter. Yeah, if you're wondering, we are right outside the main Aetheryte crystal and Hall of Flames. Alright. Eager to talk to you. Pardon me, sir. I'm a reporter with a Mithril Eye covering this year's Little Ladies Day. Might I trouble you with a few questions? Excellent. Now, lest the throngs of excited folk haven't already given it away, 3 special little ladies are due to grace the stage shortly. I speak, of course, of the Songbirds, a talented trio of preteen troubadours that took Ul'dah by storm last year. Ever since their debut, their popularity has skyrocketed and shows no sign of slowing. Which brings me to my first question. You know them, of course. Yes, I did this last year. Indeed, it wouldn't be a wonder if you didn't. Now, as I mentioned, the 3 are scheduled to perform soon, though not soon enough for their legion of devoted fans, the Bird Watchers. Which brings me to my next question. I'm informed that the Royal Seneschal, the man in charge of Little Ladies' Day, has experienced difficulties and has urgent need of help from a capable and discreet adventurer. While I know not the exact nature of the request, I dare say it pertains to the waiting fans, who grow louder and ruder by the minute. What say you? Would you be willing to aid the poor man? The lack of details gives you pause, and I don't blame you. At the very least, though, I thought you might overlook it for the chance to get close to our starlets. Well, it's your decision, but should you be inclined to lend a hand, the Royal Seneschal can be found by the stage on Emerald Avenue. Just don't be too long in deciding, however. I fear he won't hold up for much longer. Alright. So, let's see what's in store. Yeah, last year was the debut of the songstresses, which is why I'm already heading in this direction without looking. And we have lots of people on stage. Alright. In the get-ups for the rewards for this. Alright. This is an outrage. We've been waiting for hours. We want Songbirds. We want Songbirds. Ladies and gentlemen, please settle down. The Songbirds are currently preparing and will make their appearance shortly. We ask you that you just wait a little longer. It's always creepy how it turns and then walks at you. So, anyway, Ravinous, is that you? Haha, my dear man, I couldn't have asked for you couldn't have come at a better time. As you can see, I'm in desperate need of your help. Please come with me to the wellhead lift. I would speak of my plight in a private setting. Alright, so I imagine something's wrong with the Songbirds. Alright. Let's talk to this handmaid real quick. Yeah, there we go. Collaboration certificate exchange. Come back later. What can I get for Gil? Confetti, cherry pebble pile, and an advertisement. Alright. So something tells me this is going to be a little more involved than just following the quest line. Private setting, you know. Thank the gods you came when you did. The Bird Watchers have been like that ever since we began stringing up decorations for Little Ladies' Day throughout the city. If only I could say that was the worst of our problems. You see, while my staff and I labor to quell the unruly fans, we need someone to take take on a more urgent task. Someone who is familiar with the city-states and can travel swiftly between them. Before I go on, however, I must ask you to keep our conversation in the utmost confidence. If the bird watchers were to learn of this, their angry words and raised fists would become pitchforks and torches. It's a lot to take in, I understand, but pray do not take too long to consider. I can already hear the angry shouts growing louder. Oh, something tells me this is bad. Alright. You'll consent? Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. Now where am I to begin? You see, the girls, we can't find them. Not only that, their costumes are yet to be made or properly fitted, and the hour of the concert is nearly upon us. God, what a fool I was. When they had asked me to allow them to pick out the fabric and dyes for the dresses, I agreed. Thought it was a brilliant idea even. One thing led to another, and soon just browsing through local wares wasn't enough. They wanted to see what was available elsewhere. Now they disappeared off to God knows where, and none of my staff has been able to locate them. I should have known this would happen. No doubt the reason they didn't return is because they're lost, or being accosted by frenzied fans, or something more horrific. My dear sir, I beg you, please find and see that they are escorted back. This is a task I can only entrust to a capable and dependable adventurer such as yourself. You'll do it? Mere words are not enough to express my gratitude. Now then, if the tidbits we've been able to gather are anything to go by, Ulala is likely in Limsa, Narumi is in Horizon, and Masha is in Gridania. I only hope they haven't wandered elsewhere. I simply cannot afford any more delays, or we may very well be in for a good old-fashioned lynching. Alright. Yeah. I actually think I paused and stuttered a bit more than... oh, Horizon's closest. Alright, and here we are in Horizon. And there is Narumi. Good, we found it. You've been staring at my samples for hours now, but don't seem any closer to reaching a decision. Are you quite sure you don't want to take the night to think it over? Oh, I'm so very sorry, sir. It's just they're all so beautiful. Maybe I'll just take this one. Or actually, maybe... Yo. Ravinous! What are you doing here? What a wonderful coincidence it is to see you. You're looking well. Is it that time already? I can't believe it. I spent so long trying to decide on a color. And I haven't even made up my mind. I find something I like, but then I'm unsure whether the other songbirds would like it too. I keep second guessing myself. Wait a second. The songbirds? You're one of them? Yes, you know about us? How could I not? My daughter absolutely adores you. You're after dyes for your costume, right? A quick moment, if you will. What do you think of this one? It's one of my finest colors for one of my best customers. It's absolutely perfect. Thank you, sir. Now that I have my dye, there's no reason to keep the others waiting. Toolda! So, me being there just kind of sparked to say who she was, and that solved everything. Alright, off to Limsa. Alright, here. Figured that she would be in the market, and sure enough, there she is. Oh, there's a pirate. Ain't no mistaking the radiant smile and pink locks. That's Ulala from the Songbirds. Seven hells, you're Ulala from the Songbirds, ain't she? I can't believe me eyes. We gotta tell the others about this. But first, no bugger me wanted to ask for your autograph, but I haven't anything to write with. You're fans? Of mine? Of course you are. Well, in that case, instead of an autograph, how about I give you something better? A sneak peek at our concert. Tee-hee-hee. Would you look at that? My dulcet voice has drawn yet another devoted follower. Well, sir, you're just in time for the... Wait a minute. Ravinous, is that you? The Royal Sunshine sent you to find me, you say? I had no idea I was running so far behind schedule. But it isn't my fault. You saw for yourself, right? I'm simply far too irresistible. Fans have been accosting me all day, and it wouldn't do to ignore them. Right then. My apologies to have cut things short, but it seems I have a performance to put on, and so I must be off. I hope you come and cheer for me, or us, the Songbirds. Oh, they agreed to that quickly. I would appreciate it if you would keep what happened here between the two of us, for the benefit of the team, of course. After all, if Nanami and Masha were to learn of the tremendous number of fans I have, it could very well deteriorate morale. Always an egotist, that one. Alright. Last up, made it to the market area of Gridania. Look at the mini-map. She's real close by, but not quite in the market area. Right out this way. Oh, there was a Aetherite nearby. Oh well. I don't remember this building at all. Given the quantity, it would be best to move these crates by ship than by chocobo. Wait a second, I know you. You're Ravinous. What are you doing here? The Royal Sunshine bids me return at once, but I haven't been here long at all. Huh? How long have I been here? That long? Good gods, I must hurry back. Oh, but what of these boxes? God, what am I thinking? Now's hardly the time to be fretting over this. I'm terribly sorry to leave you in a lurch, madame, but I really must be going. Though a daunting task, I'm sure you're more than capable of arranging for their delivery on your own. Now that that's taken care of, I shall return post-haste. Yay! Back to Ulda. Alright, return once more. Hopefully they've all made it back now. Thanks to you, the girls have made it back in time, and we've managed to avert what could have easily been a little ladies' day catastrophe. Girls, come here. I think we all owe this wonderful man here a few words of thanks. You remember Ravinous from last year, of course. As if I could forget. Though if I had, the start you gave me earlier would have been enough to jog my memory. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Thank you for coming to get us. We'll repay your kindness with a performance so dazzling it'll leave you breathless. Yes, indeed. It is the least we can do for all your help. While we're still works in progress, we are far from the fledglings that took the stage last year, and we shall do our best to entertain you. I've been practicing nigh every waking moment, working hard on both song and dance. I hope you'll be able to appreciate the improvement. Right, now that we've all assembled, let us set to work. There's still much to do if we are to deliver the promised concert. First things first, costumes. The girls were meant to see Redlit Rose about them a good while ago, I'm not certain he'd be able or even willing to prepare them in such little time. We must try to prevail upon him. Blah. Considering what happened when I let these three out of my sight, I would feel much more comfortable if you would accompany them to the Weavers Guild and see that they return afterwards. Thank you, Ravinous. I've already sent the fabrics and dyes the girls picked out to the Redlit Rose, so he should know to expect you. Alright, now I get to play chauffeur. In a way. No, not chauffeur. Escort. Escort's the word I'm thinking. Chauffeur would be if I had a car. At this point, I wish I did. Oh well. At least it's close by. Alright. If only I wasn't so indecisive, this would have never happened. Oh, why did I have to spend all that time picking out a color? Sir, we have nowhere else to go. Will you make our costumes for us? Pretty please, with roller berries on top? If you're not willing to do it for us, please, sir, think the fans and citizens have ruled out. They're looking forward to seeing our dresses as much as we are to wearing them. Hey, boss. On behalf of the Songbirds, I would like to apologize for our tardiness. Please, Mr. Redlit Rose, sir, would you please still make our costumes for us? I'm solely to blame for our delay. You needn't make mine if there isn't time. But I beg you not to punish others for my mistake. No one else but you has the skill to make the costumes. If not for us, would you please do it for the people? First, you miss your appointment. Then you slink in here last minute asking that I do the job with barely any time at all. Well, you three best thank your lucky stars that I'm a fan of the Songbirds. I've been following your ensemble very closely, and I've studied upon the theme and motifs you employ. I believe I have a suitable design. I've already received your preferred dyes and fabrics, so I shall set to work at once. Once your costumes are ready, I'll send for you for a fitting. Thank you so very much, sir. To think that a celebrity weaver like Redlit Rose knew about us. And if he wasn't a fan before, he certainly is now. Now that he's met me, that is. Tee-hee. Ha ha ha. Now then, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has some last-minute preparations to attend to before the concert begins. I suggest we all set to work. Well, girls, you heard the man. Let's squeeze one last practice of our routine to make sure we don't make any silly mistakes. I've already perfected all the steps and can hit every note, so I don't need the practice, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to help the two of you rehearse. So thank you, Mr. Redlit Rose, sir. We can't wait to see you later at the performance. And he completely ignored my existence. As par for the course, really. Alright. The girls tell me Redlit Rose agreed to make their costumes. Haha, what wonderful news. Thanks to you, our biggest problems have been resolved, and we are finally on track to hold the concert. There's just one last thing to be done. That is, Ravinous, we must choose who will take center stage at the opening show, and thereby lead the Songbirds to greater heights. My staff and I spent so much time with the girls, our judgment has become clouded. You, on the other hand, know the Songbirds just well enough to assess their strengths and weaknesses. And with your eye for talent, you would no doubt know which of the girls the audience desires most to see take the forefront of the stage. Now the three are already aware that I mean to entrust the decision to you, and they nervously await your answer. Once your mind is made, pray inform the chosen directly. Alright, well, I really don't want to give it to Miss Ego. She's a little too bashful, and I have a soft spot for cat girl, so. Alright, please note that once you accept the quest, you will be unable to... Yeah, I won't be able to choose the other two. While the reward will remain the same, the outcome of the event will change based on which of the quests you decide to accept. Yep. So, if you guys do this on your own, you can pick a different one. However, cat girls. Plus, she kind of had the mix of song and dance from last year, so I have that going in my head. Truly? You want for me to take the lead in the upcoming performance? I hardly dare believe it. Thank you, Ravinous. While I'd be lying if I say I'm not the slightest bit nervous, I'll do what it takes to ensure the Songbirds deliver their best performance to date. I owe it to you not only for granting me this wonderful opportunity, but also for all your earlier help. Had you not come to find me when you did, I'm afraid there would have been no show for me to lead. I should never allow myself to get distracted by something so trivial, and right before an important event of all times. It did serve to remind me, however, that I mustn't lose sight of what's before me, nor forget why I chose to become a songbird. That is, to do what I'm about to do, take the stage and dance my way into the people's hearts. I suppose we're getting a touch too sentimental now, and while that doesn't make anything I said any less true, I should leave it at that. Ravinous, I certainly hope that to see you at our performance later. It wouldn't be the same without you. Yeah, last year, she did seem to be the best balance between the song and dance. It didn't have the ego. So, but I will say there is that cat girl bias. So, my friend, have you decided who will be taking center stage? Masha, indeed you make a convincing case. When she dances, the whole world stops to gaze upon her grace. No doubt our attendants will be left breathless after such a display. And speaking of breathtaking displays, while you were out speaking with Masha, Redlet Rose came by with a special delivery. You guessed it, the girls' costumes have finally arrived, and they're absolutely gorgeous. While organizing the event has been a grueling task, to say the least, one cannot say it wasn't worth it when they look upon these. Alright. I'll get certificates of collaboration and an emote. Note, if you want this emote, you have to do this during the time period or wait till next year and buy it with real money. Alright. Ravinous, the moment we have been waiting for is upon us. Now that their costumes are here, and we know who will be who will be leading them, the Songbirds are ready to take to the little ladies' day stage. They are there at Emerald Avenue making the final preparations. Let's hurry and join them. I don't know why I froze there. It's like I saw the words in front of me and just kind of, my mind blanked. Alright. No excuses. Finishing this. Right. Don't mind the people on the ground. They just passed out. Let's just leave it at that. Alright. I'm so excited about our new dresses, I can hardly think straight. Look, Ravinous, he came. Redlet Rose really came. And he's cheering for us. That we're here and ready to perform in spite of everything is nothing short of a miracle. A miracle made by you, Redlit Rose, and many others. Ravinous, all the blood, sweat, and tears we poured into making this event and realities are about to pay off. Girls, it is time. Step out there, give the audience what they came for, and make us all proud. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Let's make this a little lady's day to remember. The audience, Ravinous, do you see how their eyes shine, utterly entranced? The earlier vitriol has completely melted away to be replaced with pure delight. The girls have done it. Little Lady's Day is a rousing success. And to think I was so convinced that letting the songbirds go off on their own would ruin all of Little Lady's Day. Looking back, I say if anything, all the trouble we encountered along the way has made the conclusion of this event that much more satisfying. While seeing the girls performing now, I would go as far as to say their hardships have served to bring out the very best in the songbirds. Now that as much as I would like to watch the performance to the end, I must return to my post at the Ruby Road Exchange. There is, however, something I wish to give you later, so please come and find me when you're able. Now, I think that could have used more cheering and more louder music for our benefit as a cutscene, but that's the designer thing. Anyway. The Songbirds, they were magnificent, weren't they? Be proud, my friend. It is a success that can largely be attributed to you. For all your hard work, I would like to present you with these vouchers that can be exchanged for a variety of Little Lady's Day goods. As with past Little Lady's Day, we have a large selection of items on offer, but this year we are carrying something special. And lest you wonder, Redlit Rose was kind enough to design a gentleman's variation of the outfit. The men of the realm over might also celebrate as the ladies do. Sorry, I think I read that all wrong. Anyway, should for whatever reason you find yourself short on vouchers, any items that catch your fancy can always be bought the traditional way. And by that I mean with Gil, of course. Thank you again, Ravinous. Now please go forth and enjoy what is left of this merriest of seasons. You have more than earned it. Oh, and don't forget, the Songbirds will continue performing throughout the duration of the event. If you have need of cheer, you know where to find them. Alright, I have learned the emote Songbird. Alright. And he did say that the outfit is available. Let's see. Here you can trade your vouchers for Little Lazy items of your choice, or purchase anything that strikes your fancy the old-fashioned way. Alright. So, I need to get these. Because there is only one way to end this video. Alright, and let's quickly... Okay, yeah, I can just buy the rest of them with cash as well, now that I've unlocked it. But, let's get some furniture real quick since they're available. And we'll do this. Alright. So, this is a limited time event until from March 1st to 14th. And so if you want to get the emote and the outfit, do it within those time ranges. I imagine they will be available next year on the Mog Station for purchase with real money. But if you want to participate in this specific event, you have to do it within this 2-week time period. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you'd like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.